As we all know, here in America, we don't have too many things that we can call our own. So it's primarily because we have so many different cultures that are involved in the same area and community. But what I have found out is that we all love pickups. Here in America, we have a fascination and almost an obsession over these oversized machines. I can't blame them. I love these pickups as well. I actually own a pickup. They are safer than a car. They are more practical than a car, and they get a lot more of attention than cars. I say that they're safer than a car because from experience, you sit up higher, so you have a better point of view of your surroundings and what's going on and what's coming ahead of you and what's going on in front of the car right in front of you. So you're more prepared for what might happen ahead of the road. Versus a vehicle, you'll be sitting there and you can only see what is immediately around you. A lot of these trucks nowadays also come very well equipped. They come with traction control, airbags, four-wheel braking systems, parking sensors, rear view cameras, front view cameras. So they're very well equipped with a lot of safety features. And also the fact that a truck is built to perform heavier duty things just tells us that the truck is built stronger versus a car, which is just meant for transportation, doesn't need any extra reinforcement. Here in this next picture, we can see that a truck's cabin is a lot safer than a little sedan's cabin. I would much rather be in the pickup, as you can see the cabin is completely intact in the pickup, whereas the cabin in the little car is completely destroyed. I was actually, about 2 years ago, I was driving and I was at a red light and I was rear-ended by a drunk driver, and his truck, his vehicle, he was driving a car, was completely totaled to the point where they had to just call it a junk. They junked it, trashed it. This was my truck, so it had damage to the rear end. What I did was pretty much buy a new tailgate, buy a new bumper, and pop the side panel out with the dent that it had, and it was ready and good to go again, looked brand new. So yes, trucks are built a little tougher than regular standard cars. Now they are not only built tougher and safer, but they are also more practical. As you can see here, they come very well equipped with a luxurious cabin, and this could all come in a package as well like that with the navigation and everything, while you're carrying your tools around in the back. So you can have a mess in the bed and keep it nice and clean on the inside where the actual passengers will be at. Trucks are also all-terrain vehicles. They can literally take you through snow, up mountains, crawl over rocks, whereas a car, you're pretty much limited to a paved road. A pickup can also haul pretty much anything, depending on the size of the pickup, of course. But in this scenario, they're pulling a trailer, and they have a little utility vehicle on their bed, so I'm sure they have their family that they're going to load up in the actual cabin of the truck. So this is something that you will never be able to do with the vehicle, with the car. I have actually had many scenarios where my friends don't have a way to move their furniture around when they're moving out of their parents' house or moving from another apartment to another apartment, and they have had to actually pay maybe Home Depot to rent a pickup simply because they didn't own one. That will not be a case for me because I have my own truck, so that's something that would really come in handy once you're moving. Now, trucks are very practical, but they are also very attractive. They call for attention. They will get your attention no matter what. Mainly because of the size, you know, they're just overwhelmed with the size, but especially when you customize it, like this guy here. This is a dually, for example, and it has 4 wheels on the back, 2 on each side. and it is lifted. This truck will get your attention no matter where you go. And it will get your attention from the ladies as well. I have many friends that love my truck, and my truck is not as big as these. It's probably half the size of these, half the size of those trucks. But they will tell me that they will trade me their little sports car for my truck. I say, no way, you know, that's not happening. I love my truck way too much, and it does so much for me. I know many of you guys are listening to this and maybe thinking, okay, yeah, they have a lot of safety features, they're practical, they get your attention, but they will hurt your pocket when it comes to filling the tank. Well, nowadays, Ford has come up with EcoBoost, and this little engine produces as much power as a V8 and a V6 engine. So it's very impressive how much power it produces, and it's fuel efficient at the same time. You could actually even do burnouts with this engine. It's very impressive, and like I said, there's no excuse for not going with the pickup. Hopefully after hearing me talk about all the safety features and the practicality of trucks and how much attention you will receive with the truck, you start looking for your pickup and make yourself a pickup owner. Thank you.